All right, everyone. Welcome to Salisbury University Physical Education. Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy kids. My name is Mr. Shyland, and I also work with Miss Spicer, so we made this lesson for you guys, and we're really excited to share it with you. So what you guys are going to need for today is something that can be used as a placement marker, so cone, cup, water bottle, shoes, etc. You're also going to need some open space. So let's make sure that we get to an open space. You don't want to be hitting any walls, any dressers, any beds, any tables, anything like that. So make sure you get in a nice open space. And then also make sure, like I just said, you get your placement marker, such as a cone, cup, water bottle, shoes, anything around your house that you think will work. So today we just have, which we were in person, so I'll be taking attendance, but we have our instant activity. We're going to find out what we're learning, our activity focuses, our review, exit ticket, and closure. So our instant activity overview for today is we're going to be doing a cardiorespiratory endurance warm-up. So pretty much we're going to be doing some dynamic/static stretching. To begin, we're going to be doing dynamic and static stretches to make sure our legs are warmed up for this lesson. So for 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off for 1 minute, we're going to be jogging in place. We're going to be doing 45 seconds of quick feet, 15-second rest, 20 side shuffles. We're going to be sliding for 1 minute. You're going to be doing 10 one way, come back and do 10 the other. We're also going to be doing 20 walking lunges in 1 minute, 10 right leg and 10 left. We're also going to be hitting the butterfly, hold for 10 seconds, right leg hurdle stretch for 10 seconds, and left leg hurdle stretch, hold for 10 seconds. I know all this might look a little confusing to you guys right now, but once you see it, I'll explain it again. You'll see from the video, it could be a 1 minute timer, 3 minute timer. We'll figure it out. You guys will get it. I know you guys are smart, and I know you guys are ready to roll. So without further ado, we're going to start it up. So right here, our activity is jog in place. So we're going to have 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off for 1 minute. So you're going to start, you'll go down to 45, you'll rest at 45 until 30, then you'll go from 30 to 15, and then you'll rest again. So every 15 seconds, here we go. Once I start the timer, you guys will go. Here we go. Make sure we're going. Should be resting right now. We're going to be resting until 30. All right, guys, keep jogging in place. All right, we should be resting right now. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. You guys did awesome there. Take your rest. Let's move on to our next activity. So our next activity, we're doing quick feet. As you can see in this example right here, this guy's got some nice yellow shoes on. He's hitting some quick feet. His feet are shoulder width apart. I don't know if I just froze there for a second. All right, hope everybody can hear me now. So we're gonna be doing some quick feet. So this guy in the yellow shoes right here, his feet are shoulder width apart. His hands are in the center of his chest, or you can also have your hands out. So he's hitting quick feet, just tapping right on his toes. We're doing 45 seconds on, and the last 15 seconds will be a rest. All right, so here we go. Start it up, guys. Good job, guys. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And rest. Unless you guys are feeling good, you want to go for the full minute, by all means, go for it. But you guys can rest right now if you want. Get ready for the next activity. When we say 15-second rest, you don't have to rest, but if you want to, that is your resting time. So we're done now. Now you rest. We're going to be moving on to the next activity. So right now we have a 30-second, 30 side shuffle. So we're going to do 15 right leg, 15 left leg. You see how this nice woman here, she's going to her left, and she's going to her right. All right, so we need 15 each leg. We're going to be trying getting those done in 1 minute. If you can do it, keep going. Try and get as many as you can with each leg. If not, no problem. If you want to stop at 15, that's also okay. So let's get started. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, guys. All right, you guys did an awesome job. Here we go. Going down here. So we have 20 walking lunges right here. We're gonna go 10 right leg, 10 left leg. So you see right here, you're gonna stretch that one leg out. We're gonna keep walking. If you don't have enough room, you can alternate right leg, back to starting position, left leg. If you have the room, by all means, walk it out, 10 right, 10 left. If you feel like doing more, go for it. If you want to stop at 10, go for it. So let's see. We'll start it up. All right, guys, keep it up. You're doing great. 20 seconds left. Get as many as you can done. All right, great job, everyone. Let's move on to the next one. What we got here? We got a butterfly. This is only a 10-second timer. So we're going to be holding this butterfly for 10 seconds. All right? So right here, you see this position this woman's in. Just hold that position for 10 seconds. It really works your inner quads, and it's going to be good for the activity we're doing today. So here we go. Get our positions. There we go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right. I think we can do that 2 more times. Get it for 30 seconds. Let's run it back here. If you need to really flap those butterfly wings, flap those legs, you can do it. If not, just hold that position. Your heels should be touching each other, and you should look just like this woman is. All All right, guys, let's hit it one more time. Here we go. Good job, everyone. All right. Don't worry, we're not hitting it the fourth time, only 3 times. Let's see, now we're gonna hit the right leg hurdle stretch. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Just this exact position this woman's in, we're gonna be holding that for 10 seconds. If you can touch your toe, great. If not, no big deal. So we're gonna hold right for 10 seconds. I'll stop the timer at 10. You're gonna switch legs and you're gonna hold left for 10 seconds. Everybody in your position. Here we go. All right, I'll give you a couple seconds to switch legs, get in position. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Good job, guys. All right, so we're flying right through this right here. We're doing good. Everybody's having, hopefully everyone's getting ready to hit our activities for today. So if you need water, I'll give you guys a little bit to go get water and then come back. I'll finish off, explain what we're doing today. So I give you guys 30 seconds to go get some water, bring it back. I know we just worked pretty hard during the warm-up. All right. So if everyone's back, I'll continue. So today we're going to be performing jump tucks. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. We're going to be having some examples of that. This lesson will be focusing on progression tasks leading up to jump tucks, with each increasing their heart rate for an end result of mastery. We want to be performing 8 out of 10 jump tucks using the proper cues. This will be solely in an open area to prevent from injury. So jump tucks, you'll see an example in a second. We want to be getting it at the end of today's lesson. We want to be getting to mastery 8 out of every 10 jump tucks. And you're going to need a lot of room for this. So more than you just had for the warm-up. Clear out any chairs, any tables that you need. Go outside if you have to. You want to be finding a good open area so you're not banging anything, right? No low ceilings since we're jumping. Almost the same space you need for a jump rope. So the standard for this, just to let you guys know, performers with intermediate jump rope skills for both long and short ropes in increasingly complex environments, right? So before we start, we're gonna go over a little health activity. We're gonna be finding our heart rate today. We're gonna be doing a lot of movement with this heart rate. Heart's gonna be pumping, a lot of cardiorespiratory endurance today is what we're doing. So let's click on this and sit back, relax, enjoy. But make sure we're following along with the video. Find your heart rate. This will be your resting heart rate. And then you can, at the end of the activity, you can find your actual heart rate. right, glad to see you here. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet on how to find your heart rate. So you can take your heart rate before today we do jump tucks, and you can find it after we've been doing the jump tucks, all right? So I'll remind you guys a little bit later of that. So we're into activity 1, high knees in your own space. So make sure we're in that own space that we'll be using for jump tucks. To start, you'll be performing high knees in your own space for 15 seconds. You'll then rest for 15 seconds. Don't worry, we have a timer. You don't got to count yourself. So your cues for this, you're going to be staying with your feet shoulder width apart. Lift one knee up to chest, just like this girl's doing. Switch to lift opposite knee to chest. Continue the movement with alternating legs. So give you a couple seconds. Look at this example right here. She's doing it to perfection. You guys all got it. Let's move on to the timer. Remember, 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off. All right, and here's our timer. All right, we're gonna do that one more time because I know 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off isn't that much. So you just took your 15 seconds on, your 15 seconds off. You should be ready to go again right now. Let's run it back here. Excellent, guys. Excellent, guys. Good job. We're moving on. Got to get a drink of water. Grab a quick drink of water. Now we're going to be doing high knees in a straight line. So you're going to need 2 placement markers and set them up in a straight line, right ahead of each other. You're going to set 1 cone down, which is your starting point. You're going to walk forwards 10 feet. So do it 10 steps, maybe 12 if you need. And then you're going to set the second cone down. So performing a movement high knee to the cone, then back for 15 seconds, then you'll rest. So you're not just standing in place. You're going to be moving to the cone and then right back to the cone for 15 seconds. We'll be running through this twice. Remember your cues for the high knees. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. You're going to lift one knee up to your chest. Switch to lift opposite knee to chest. You're going to be continuing this movement with alternating legs. All right. Let's get started. All right, remember we run through this 2 times. I'll give you guys a couple seconds just to set your cones around 10 to 12 feet away from each other. Make sure you have enough space wherever you are, outside, living room, bedroom, anywhere where you have enough for 10 feet. Remember, we're going to be hitting high knees just like this. We're just not standing still. We're going to be going 10 feet, turn around, hit 10 feet. All right. All right. If everybody's ready, I'll start the timer for the first time. We'll be running through this twice. So we're resting now. We're resting. Perfect. Looking good, guys. All right. So let's run that back one more time. Give you a couple more seconds of rest. Remember, cones should be 10 feet apart, 10 to 12. Behind meaning 2 there and back as many times as you can in 15 seconds. Let's see it. Here we go. We'll replay it. All right. Good job, everyone. Take a rest if you need it. Get some water if you need it. Let's move on to the next one. Ooh. Activity 2. So for activity 2, we're going to be hitting regular squats. To start, you'll be performing regular squats for 45 seconds. You will then rest for 15 seconds. So if it's a minute timer, we'll be going for 45 seconds. The last 15 seconds will be a rest for us, all right? So just like this woman's doing right here, cues for the regular squat. You're going to stand with feet apart, hips, make sure they're apart. You're going to drive your hips back, bend at the knees. We're making sure we're keeping our toes and heels on the ground. Press into your heels and straighten your legs up to stand upright. So let's take a few seconds just to look at this woman right here. These are perfect squats. If you can't go that low, that's all right. If you want to go lower, if you have extreme flexibility, totally go for it. Remember, we're going 45 seconds on, and then 15 seconds off. All right, we run through this twice. Let's see it. Here we go. Good job, everyone. And rest. If you don't want to rest, by all means, keep going for it. But this is your time to rest before we go through it again. All right. Take a few more seconds rest. We're going to run through this one more time. All right. Everyone's ready? Remember, starting for first 45 seconds, give it all you got. Once it hits 15 seconds on the timer, you can rest. All right. And rest. If you want to keep going, like I said, by all means, keep it going. If you can't, no worries. Good job, guys. So we're running through that twice. That was good. You guys crushed it. All right. Time to hit some squat jumps. So you'll be performing squat jumps for 30 seconds, then you'll be resting for 30 seconds. Cues for the squat jump, just like this guy's doing right here. Stand tall with feet hip width apart. Hinge at the hips to push your butt back, just like this guy's doing. Lower down until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Press your feet to explode off the floor and jump as high as you can. We'll take a few seconds to look at this guy right here. We're going to be on for 30 seconds and then resting for 30 seconds. You guys got this, all right? First 30 you're on. Second 30 you're off. If you want to keep going for as long as you can, go for it. So let's see it. And rest. If you need a rest, take your rest right there. You should be resting right here. No, these are tyrants. We're only going to run through these once, guys. Good job, though. Good job. Ooh. And finally, we're moving on to jump tucks. Everything you did today has been leading up to this right here. So you see what we got going on. We're jumping. You bring your knees up to your chest, just like that. So task 1 and task 2 put together, we'll be creating the jump tuck. You're performing the jump tuck for a set of 3. You'll do 30 seconds on, then a rest for 30 seconds. You will then perform jump tucks for another 30 seconds and rest for 30 seconds. Lastly, you perform 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So to make it a little simple for you guys, we got a 3-minute timer for you with 30 seconds on. You'll rest for 30. When it gets to 2 minutes, you'll keep going. When it gets to 1:30, you'll stop. When it gets to 1 minute, you'll keep going for 30 seconds. When it gets to 30, you'll stop. If you want to keep going for as long as you can for 3 minutes, be my guest, but this is just what we're recommending. So your cues for the jump tuck will be start in an athletic position, swing your arms back and up with strong force or momentum, push off the floor with your feet, soften your knees and tighten your core and land softly on the balls of your feet. So let's make sure we're looking right at this guy right here. He's going up, bringing his knees to his chest, and drop back in a squat position. All right, here we go. We got a 3-minute timer. This is a little reminder for you guys. We got up top, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and example. Here we go. Let's see it. Ooh. Little look right here. Oh, here we go. We're good. Keep going, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Not sure what's going on right now, but just keep going, working through it. We're doing great. Keep hitting your jump tucks. If this freezes up a little bit, no worries. And we'll start again. Go, go, go. Hit those jump tucks. All right, guys. You could be resting or finish off strong these last 20 seconds. You guys got it. Five, four, three, two, and one. Awesome, everybody. Good job. Good job. All right. So we're going to show you a little bit of activities that can improve height of the jump tuck. So right here to your left, from your left to right, we have single leg hops, alternating right and left. You guys got a pogo stick. We got pogo stick jumps. We got double leg jumps, going for height or for distance. And we have reverse crunches, just like this woman's doing right here. Those really work your core. And it's like laying down, you're doing a jump tuck. All right. So you guys can refer back to these if you need. Take a picture, pause, anything you guys need. So a little review of our lesson. You guys are going to submit an exit ticket of the proper cues for jump tucks. List 2 ways that they're able to increase their height when performing a jump tuck, and answer the questions. Can you explain why you need to use a strong force when swinging your arms back for a jump tuck? And can you identify what part of the foot you should land on when landing your jump tuck? So you're going to click this link right here below, this Google Docs right here to answer it. And for next class, you can need the same thing, something that can be used as a placement marker in some open space. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.